Hey guys, how's it going? It's Molly. I'm here today to do another new makeup releases video where I chat about just a handful of the new releases that have come out over the past couple of weeks and let you guys know if there's anything I'm going to pick up, what I'm going to skip over, and just my general thoughts. Just like last time, sorry, my dog is wandering, so you're going to hear some clicking. It's really annoying. I apologize. Just like last time, I am going to go ahead and do my makeup on camera while I'm filming because time is a commodity these days with a newborn. He is napping right now, right in front of me. So fingers crossed he stays asleep so I can get through this. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump on in. Whew. Okay, sorry. I had to get up and get my coffee. Side note, got I typically just do one pumpkin spice lattes from Starbucks. There's something about it, like I don't really like it, but it's not fall until you've had one. I don't know. This is the best one that I've ever had before though, so I am enjoying it. I may have to do two this year. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's just talk about these Fenty releases. This is like holiday kits. There's one that has an eyeshadow palette. It's the full snap set for $29. That I'm gonna skip over. I haven't heard good things about the Fenty eyeshadow palettes, and what else is in it? Oh, and then a mascara. I have never heard of this mascara. I don't care about mascara that much. I am happy with my drugstore options. Like, I don't know, mascara just isn't a product that I feel like I have to try, you know? So that's an easy pass. But the one that I am interested in, and I'm actually having second thoughts about it. Let me back up. The Glow Trio. So this comes with a gloss bomb, which I know that I like, a cream blush, which I know that I want to try and have heard amazing things about, and a diamond balm, their highlighter. The diamond balm that comes with this specifically looks a smidge. Sorry, I'm trying to gather all of my tools. It looks a little dark for my skin tone, so I don't know that I'm actually going to get it. The other thing, so like the main thing that's pulling me in is that I can try a cream blush, right? I have the gloss bomb, don't know where it is, but I have it. There's also like a set of gloss bombs that I'm interested in picking up. So really this set, the only thing that's truly pulling me in is the cream blush. I'm pretty sure the price for the full-size cream blushes is less than this kit though. So I think it makes more sense for me to pick up the gloss bomb set that I have my eye on and then just pick up a cream blush. So at this point in time, I'm thinking I'm probably going to skip over both of these. All right, next, Colourpop. Stone Cold Fox palette. This is one of their 30 pan palettes full of cool tones. I don't know the price. I feel like these are $39, $32. I can't remember. And it is definitely pretty. I do appreciate it. There's a part of me that really wants to get it. I was going to pick up the Natasha Denona Glam palette, but I ended up not. Money is finite. I don't have an infinite amount of resources, especially right now. So, and I had come across some indie stuff that I wanted instead. I don't know. I've been feeling the indie brands lately. So I made a couple of purchases with some indie brands, and just kind of didn't get around to getting the Glam palette. So then I saw this and I was like, oh, it's like half the price probably based on previous Colourpop releases, and it is really pretty, but it's also big, and there seems to be quite a few repeat shades, which I've said it in previous videos, I don't like that. So I don't know. Do I just spend the extra and get the Glam palette knowing that I love the Natasha Denona formula? Or do it's a tough one. You know, don't worry. This looks crazy. It gets better, I think. I don't know. I've never done this look before. I think what I need is to see swatches to know if it is something that is worth the money, which it's not even expensive. To see if it's something that is worth the real estate in my makeup drawer. That's really what it is probably going to boil down to. Do I want a large palette? You know, like if the shades are different enough, then yeah, it makes sense. Point is, this is a maybe. Next, Huda Beauty has some new foundation sticks. This is interesting. So Huda has another foundation that is super matte. And for that reason, I've never picked it up. I just was not interested in it whatsoever. But this is supposed to be more of a natural finish. It's $39. No, there's 39 shades. What is the price? 39 shades, $39. Okay, I was right. It is a stick formula. Coverage is customizable, so it's light, buildable coverage. These are things that I appreciate in a foundation. So I kind of have my eye on it. It's also fragrance free, which is awesome. Huda has not always been great about that. So it's a maybe. I just don't know that it's something that I need to pick up. I have foundations I like. I have foundations I bought in the summer that I have never tried. So do I need a new one? Probably not. But I can still kind of appreciate this for what it is. Okay, this next one. God damn it. Why do I want this? KKW Beauty is releasing the Opalescent collection, I think. This is pretty. This is beautiful. I want this. I mainly want this for that royal purple shade in the middle. So then the question is, do I need to spend $45 because I'm attracted to one specific shade and maybe that duochrome shade? There's supposed to be a duochrome. What is the duochrome? It's, Well, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't that. Oh, the Icy Lilac. I don't know. It was mainly just that royal violet, like deep violet shade. But I could just get the Juvia's Place new mini. I think it's the Royals. I swear there's a shade just like that in there. And that would be a fraction of the cost. So I'm not sure. But then again, I've been wanting to try KKW Beauty for a while. So what do? I do not know. Help me. Someone. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've got to commit. I can't just keep saying maybe. The palette is a maybe. The lipsticks, though, they're the semi-matte lipsticks. It's a new formula. They sound amazing. They sound probably too good to be true. But they're supposed to dry down. Let me just read it instead of trying to remember what it says. Okay, it says rich pigments that glide onto the skin onto the lips for intense color and a smooth velvety texture with a semi-matte finish. So, 8 shades ranging from nude to hot pink. Yeah, I'm gonna try one of those. Kylie Cosmetics is coming out with a new collection. I want to say, is this her birthday collection? I don't know. Never mind. It's the Leopard collection. Honestly, when I first saw these swatches, I was like, wow, that's really pretty. But then I realized this is nothing new. I don't think I need this. I've kind of wanted to try something from the brand for a while, but then again, it's Colourpop quality for like twice as much. So I'm going to skip over all of this. There is an eyeshadow palette, a lip kit. The lip kits are dry. I've heard that they're dry. If they're anything like the Ultra Matte Lips from Colourpop, it's a no-go. There's a high gloss set. Maybe if some of this stuff comes to Ulta, I'll pick something up. But I don't want to purchase from the Kylie Cosmetics website. My understanding is their return policy is atrocious. Of course, so is Colourpop's. Whatever. Lashes, I don't wear lashes. 2 shadow sticks. I don't use shadow sticks really. And then a pressed highlighter. No. So the real standout product is the eyeshadow palette, okay? There's a couple shimmers that I think are really pretty. The mattes look very pigmented and nice, but then again, they could have just went to town picking them up on their finger. I just don't know that I need to get this, honestly. Like I said, I have these shades. I have these shades right in front of me. I have them here. I have them in all sorts of other palettes. I just don't need it. So I'm going to skip that. There's just nothing cool about it. It's just I don't know. Sometimes neutral palettes are really interesting and other times they're just not. This is one of the cases where they're just not. Okay. Let's talk about the new Natasha Denona palette. This is the Trichrome, Triochrome eyeshadow palette. So it's a 15 pan palette, mattes, shimmers, and 3 triochromes. So the triochromes are, there's like a green to gold, a blue to purple, and then a pink to green one. I mean, if they're triochromes, they gotta have more than just 2 colors, whatever. When I first saw this, I said, yep, I'm getting it. I have to put my hair up because otherwise I'm gonna get foundation in it. Ooh, I'm pitting out, gross. So anyway, I use deodorant, not antiperspirant, don't judge. What am I saying? I can't focus. I don't know what's happening. So when I first saw this, I said, yes, I need this in my life. I'm for sure. But then that was because I assumed that it was one of her $65 palettes. It is not. It is $129. And frankly, if I'm going to spend $129 on a Natasha Denona palette or any makeup product at all, it's going to be the Natasha Denona Gold palette that I've had my eye on for a year. Wow, this eye look is atrocious. Crap. How do I fix this? I don't think there's enough magic in the world to fix this, personally. So it's $129, which I don't, why? I don't know. I'm not, the thing that was pulling me in was the triochromes. Yes, please. Even though the only one of the triochromes that I really want is Scarab. So, you know, the color story of the rest of the palette is not one that I'm really interested in. There's actually like 4 shades that I don't find appealing. Those, like the lime green and the bright yellow, no, I don't want those. The lavender shade, don't really want that. And then plutonium, it's the like bright orange. It's kind of an ugly orange though. So I don't need it. I'm not spending $129 on it. Now, the funny thing is, there's a ton of people in the comments on Treadmoon saying, like, they're just up in arms about the fact that this is the same size as the $65 ones. Where are you getting that information? That's not anywhere on any post, Cheek Profile Official, on her blog, she specifically states that it's the $129 size, like Biba and Gold and Lila. So I don't know where people are getting their information from. I think they're probably just basing it off of how the packaging looks, because the packaging of her $129 palettes is like a foam sort of package with like fabric. I don't know. It's weird. And then the packaging of the $65 ones is the hard plastic packaging. So my assumption is that people are assuming that because the packaging is like the $65 ones, that it must be like the $65 ones, or that it's the same size as those. But, she maybe is just changing her packaging to reflect, maybe she's just redoing things. So anyways, I'm like 99% sure that it's the same size and the same weight as the $129 palettes. I think people are just making assumptions, and they're going to feel real stupid here pretty soon. So anyway, I'm not going to get it. Even though when I first saw it, I was like, absolutely. Because I would pay $65 for this. I would never, ever in a million years pay $129. And actually, would I pay $65 when I'm not crazy about the color story? I probably would, and then I would feel like an idiot. So, okay. House Labs. Does anyone care? Nope. Got it. We're not going to talk about that. M Cosmetics has a new dream. It's the Daydream Cushion Perfect and Protect SPF 50 Cushion Cosmetic Foundation. Why? It's a cushion foundation. I can't speak, but that's what it is. All right. So when I first saw the shade range, I was like, that's ridiculous. 7 shades. No. But it's supposed to have this magic technology that makes it so that it just like adapts to your skin tone. 6 shades. I can't count. 6. There are 6 shades. It says there are optically diffused pigments which allow each shade to stretch across multiple skin tones. Really? I would be really curious about that. I'm curious about that claim. I might try it. Just to try it. Oh, that is wasteful, but it is what it is. This is coming soon. It is not out yet. We will know more shortly, probably. But I definitely, M Cosmetics, they have some really good stuff. Let me tell you, their serum blush drops are so nice. Their liners are really nice. I'm definitely curious about them. I am wanting one of their blushes really, really bad. So I might, I might place an order. All right. Mitchell, made by Mitchell. By Mitchell. Apparently, he's some makeup artist that Jeffree Star made famous. Whatever. He's coming out with his own makeup line. It looks like you've got a mirror. That's stupid. It's very Jeffree-esque. Some lippies. A couple of eyeshadow palettes. It's all in euros, so I'm not going to talk about the prices because I don't know what that translates to US. Also, it's not blush, it's blursh, which I don't follow this guy. I don't know who he is, other than the fact that Jeffree Star made him famous, which honestly, and this is not fair, makes me write him off a little bit. I'm like, okay, whatever. I know that's petty. I just don't like Jeffree Star. I just don't. It's okay if you do, but I just don't. I think he's a shady character. Anyway, there's also some brushes. Okay, so the eyeshadow palettes, honestly, I think are ugly. I think they're really ugly. I hate the artwork of the camo one because I don't really like camouflage, which drives my husband crazy. He would have camouflage curtains if it was up to him. He's even said so. He loves camo. Camo on camo doesn't matter. He's going to wear it. Cracks me up. He's not here to defend himself. I should be quiet. But I don't like camouflage. And that's what the packaging is on one of them. The other one, and also, so the color story for the camo palette is just not, I don't know. It's a bunch of greens and a pop of orange, which is weird. Oh my, speaking of a pop of orange. Hello, Oompa Loompa Molly. Looking good. No. What's happening? The other one, the color story, I think is a little bit prettier, but it feels really disjointed. I just don't see cohesion here. And I need that personally when I'm making a decision about whether or not I want to purchase a product. I need to know that, I don't know, I don't want to have to think that hard when I'm doing my makeup. Like, do these colors go together? That should already be figured out for me to a degree. So no. Okay, the Juvia's Place palettes. I touched on these briefly before. You've got the Nubian Royal collection for $26. Ooh, so it's a collection. You get the palette and 2 lippies. And then the Nubian Glow collection for $26. Again, the palette and 2 lippies. I think these are beautiful. I really do. I like Juvia's Place formula. I like both of these color stories for what they are. The lippies are whatever. I've never tried them, but I'm curious. It looks like it's a new formula. It's a balm, which seems like it's kind of becoming a thing. And that's cool. Definitely over the like dry desert lips that matte lipstick provides. You can also get the individual palettes for $15 a piece and the individual lippies for $12 a piece. So that is something that I would be curious about. I picked up, Juvia's Place released other mini palettes recently, the taupes and the mauves. I picked up both of those. I used the taupes once and wasn't crazy about it. Just, I don't know, there wasn't enough depth for my liking, but this looks beautiful. Morphe's got this new palette. This is beautiful. God dang it, Morphe. I've mentioned it before and I'll mention it again. Morphe, they just kind of make me sad, man. They're not consistent with their formulas, and for that reason, I just kind of shy away from them. But this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful palette. The swatches look really nice, but swatches are deceiving. So I just don't know. It's the color story I'm really into. It's a 35XO Natural Flirt Artistry palette for $25. Then there's some lipsticks. Are they sets? Yeah. There's the Out and a Pout Sweet Tea Lip Trio for $16 and the Out and a Pout, that's cute, Berry Necessity Lip Trio for $16. And there's some brushes. I don't want their brushes. I've never heard good things about their brushes, really, truly. I mean, I think people push them because they have codes. But I think the Berry Lip one is really pretty. But no. I'm not sure. I've never tried a Morphe lippy. I feel like I should. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I am so non-committal today. I'm just like, I might get it. Might not. Don't know. Can't decide. The palette is just so big. Oh, but it has so many pretty shades. And it looks like there's one pressed glitter. Okay, let's look at this critically because it is pulling me in. And I don't want it to pull me in, so I'm going to talk myself out of it real quick. Okay, pressed glitter, don't want that. The berry tones, like the swatches on the bottom row are really pretty, but all the rest of them are, I don't know, like most of the shimmers look like they would pretty much dupe each other. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like icy or isotope, shimmers that, oh gosh, that just, we don't need all of those realistically. The mid-tone mattes, I think all look beautiful. The light mattes are all beautiful. The mattes are really beautiful in this palette, but those shimmers, I just don't really need them. All right, moving on. This, I might need this. This is the Kimchi Chic Beauty bronzer. Here's the thing. If you're a cosmetics company and you really want to get my dollar, put it in heart-shaped packaging. I don't know what it is. I've always loved heart-shaped things. Always heart-shaped beads when I was a kid, heart-shaped compacts now. I like it. I like it a lot. It's kind of kitschy and whatever, but I think it's really, really cute. And for that reason, I might need to pick it up. How much is it? How much am I going to throw away for packaging? It's only $15. Shut up. What? Okay. Well, that's just done and done. I'm getting it. How do I find you? Where do I get you? On their website. Yep. Oh, you're coming home with me, baby. Oh, yeah. All right. That's happening. Okay. And then this is this other brand called Chi Chi Cosmetics. I thought this was a Kimchi Cosmetics. I was confused. This is a beautiful palette. I would love to see swatches. It drives me kind of bonkers when there are no swatches posted. Yeah. So anyways, it's 32 shades. I appreciate the fact that they're really kind of cramming the shades into the packaging. For whatever reason, it looks like it would be relatively compact, which I appreciate. Anyways, if it's between the Morphe palette and this one, I'm going to pick up this one. It's $49, 49 Australian dollars. I don't know what that is here. Probably more. Maybe not. I'm trying to remember. I went to Australia, but I don't remember I don't remember how it went. As far as the conversion rate, is that whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. Oh, I lost my little foamy thing. Okay, foamy thing is back. But I think this is absolutely beautiful. You get mauves, blush nudes, cool nudes, peach nudes, warm nudes, all the way to deep and smoky nudes, different textures, highly pigmented mattes, shimmers, metallics, toppers, and light reflecting duochromes and 4-press glitters. So the glitters are whatever, but all the rest sound great. I want it. I do. I want it. I think I'm going to get that one. I need to see if they'll ship to the US. I'm guessing it does if it's on the Trend Mood website. Okay. And then the last thing that I want to talk about from Trend Mood, I think this is no. Is it the last thing? Is it, Molly? Are you sure? These Colourpop roller glosses. Oh, hello, 90s. Welcome back. We've missed you. Man, the 90s were great. I was 5 to 15 during the 90s. Loved it, man. Great time. I'm getting these. I am 100% picking one of these up the next time I place an order with Colourpop. So there's no rush, I don't need to hurry up and get them for a review. That's not a thing. But I am absolutely getting these. Based on what I have seen, they are not pigmented, so they're not supposed to add any color to your face, your lips, whatever, or your face. There's no rules in makeup. You can do what you want. And truthfully, I would only be getting this purely for the nostalgia purposes. That's it. Just nostalgia. So yeah, these are available now. I almost placed a Colourpop order recently. I ended up not, but it is in my cart. I don't know how long they keep your cart, but it's in there. Okay, let's switch over to Indie Makeup Spotlight and see what some indie brands are up to. Give Me Glow Cosmetics. They've got the Sweet and Sticky palette. I honestly will probably pick this up. I haven't quite decided. I definitely, every time Give Me Glow releases something, I get excited. I like the brand. I have 6 of their singles, and truthfully, I'm not super crazy about them. I think I just didn't really like the colors that I chose. But these are really pretty. The one thing that's kind of throwing me off is that the shimmers are cooler toned and the rest are warm tones. Or maybe just that orange is warm tone. I don't know. And then I'm not crazy about that like buttercream yellow buttercup shade. I can't see myself using that one much, but I think I probably would use the rest of them a fair amount. Now, the next thing, this is from MBA Cosmetics. Okay, so they've got some new multi-chromes. These pulled me in. I was absolutely flabbergasted because I went onto their website and wouldn't you know, they actually had some in stock. In fact, I think they were all in stock. For an indie brand to actually have their products in stock lately, for me personally, that is a miracle. So I did go ahead and pick a couple of them up. I got a quad. I got 2 of the multi-chromes and then 2 mattes to just kind of build a look. So the ones that I got, I know that I got Haunted, which is kind of the green to purple. And I feel like maybe I got Bad Attitude, which is like the rose gold to green. So I picked those up. I was very excited about it. Okay, and the last one that I'm going to talk about is the new El Barrio palette from Terra Moons Cosmetics. Terra Moons is another brand that I really want to try. I have not yet been able to make a purchase. Truthfully, this is not the product that I want to try from them, though. It looks pretty, but I would not get much use out of this. So I'm not going to get this. I'm just, the color story, like I'm attracted to the greens and the gold, but the blues I'm not. The orange and then the cranberry shades are just not pulling me in. So it's just an easy pass, I guess. You know what? I still have more makeup to do. Let's talk about one more thing. Kat Von D. These are the Sizzle Sticks. They're a long wear eyeshadow stick. I think the market is so saturated with things that would give a similar effect, if not something that would be more impactful. I don't see these doing well. Kat Von D as a brand, man, even though Kat Von D the person is so controversial and people don't like her for understandable reasons, she was an important part of this brand. Let's be real. Their releases, since they were bought out by, who was it, Lancome? Estee Lauder, I can't remember who bought them out. Estee Lauder probably. Have been flat. They have not done well at all. At all. And I think that's kind of sad. It's too bad that, she was such an important part of the creative process. I mean, that much is obvious now. I mean, I think we all probably knew that, but maybe didn't realize that they didn't get anyone creative whatsoever on their product development team. So, yeah, not going to get that either. They're $22 a piece. That's not terribly expensive. But if I want to buy like an individual shadow thing, it's not going to be these. It's going to be the Natasha Denona trio multi-chrome, liquid multi-chromes, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. These aren't, something's missing. Like there's just nothing pulling me in. So, nope. It's an easy no. Okay, that is where I'm going to leave it. I've been filming for 50 minutes. Hopefully I can pare this video down enough so that it's not 50 minutes long. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This is my complete look. The eyes ended up working out okay. I kind of like it. So thank you for watching, and let me know what you think. Are you getting any of this stuff? What are your thoughts on these things? I feel like there's been some kind of big announcements this week. So I would love to hear it. Go ahead and comment down below what your thoughts are. Give me a like, subscribe before you go, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.